All right. I'm actually doing live just through the uh, just going through from YouTube. So I this is really new, and I hope I can somehow. Hmm. Well, in any case, this bookcase will be disappeared, and all the curtains. Hello, Tim Holmes. Hi. Woo. And all the flowers. Everything here will be demolished in about 2 weeks. Obviously, my uh, StreamYard will not work. Well, it work, but I cannot activate the link so I can so we can chat together. So well, I don't know what is actually going on. Um, so I hope everything else work in the other stuff. So all right, copy. Maybe this work. I don't know. What happen if you enter this link? You don't have to be in video. Do you see it? Can you join me? So, hmm. Because if they're working, I will be able to switch my screen to other sides. I can continue what I'm actually doing. Hmm. This is the best part. When you don't reach everything, you can scratch back with the hand. So, hit me. What's going on? Someone test the link if they are working. Um, everything should. Everything looks cool. Um, Next team. That would not work. All right. Hmm. YouTube had done something. I don't know what, but but, well, if I copy the link by myself and put it up on a new browser, I just directly join my lab. So what happens if I um, the StreamYard would not allow me to copy the link. Hmm. Okay, right. I know that. Come on, keep going. What I'm doing right now, I'm testing two YouTube's one, and I'm also testing the StreamYard. What happened if I boom? This is what I get. YouTube reacted your comment. This is a fairly common when sharing a link. You may need to share the link another way. 1 week ago, I did a live with StreamYard, and now these bungholes will not allow me to I don't really get it. That's really messed up. Why can I not put my link to the I want to have this into my StreamYard. I guess you see the link. Try to test and click it. All right. So what happened? Hello, Masio. Hello. I do have some problem with my StreamYard, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just doing live. Hello, what the fuck? My StreamYard was not working to send to the link. Every time I tried to do some invite, it's not working. So it says try it a different way, and I'm trying to do it a different way. So I don't really get it. YouTube will not allow me to make other people join my broadcast. Well, that's a YouTube link. Well, I just sent it from this StreamYard. I did it last week ago. Tjena Tobias! Trollhättan! How's your father? Anyway, well, people are here and people are looking, so skip the StreamYard and then we are keep going here on the YouTube directly. So it's still working. So let's switch the monitor so I can move on what I actually was doing. Ta-da! This is the other side of my room. Yeah, I know, Mike. I did that. But the thing is, this says YouTube rejected your comment. This is fairly common when sharing a link. You may need to share a link another way. I did it. Last week, there were no problem. I did 2 lives last week. But recently now, I got blown somehow. So now I just go through YouTube's regular own bunghole, live. Because I would like to have people joining me here and we can have some chat and have some fun, but obviously I'm not good enough. I don't know. Yeah, it happened. I know it happened. It's Corona shit, I guess. So, how are you, Mike? Welcome and thank you for joining me. What I'm doing is I'm continue with my cooler. I have this copper and I have this aluminium. I'm gonna do the micro scrapping and remove all the aluminium from that. I have an idea how to actually do it, and it will be dropped off in my next video. But right now, I just also noticed that I can just these aluminium are so nice to me, so I can really squeeze it and just put everything out to small aluminium balls to reveal the copper. Oh, let's go your bye. You're going to work, all right? Have a nice day, Norwegian boy, and thank you for joining me. The small time I can, and hope probably next time, because probably next week I will not be able to do any live. Maybe that because I have to rebuild everything in my room or my apartment, because in 2 weeks there will be about 4 or 5 guys in my apartment to doing the central heating, and I get new radiators and new pipes, and my heat will be changed because the area has wanted to have that. So yeah, maybe I should go straight to the YouTube, because I see directly when you comment. I can see how many people are in. I can see the time. I can see the activity. If I have my keyboard here, but now I changed the screen, so I can really actually not see. Oh yeah, see I do, but typing. But you know, as you said, Mike, sometimes it happens. But I do like the last time I do this, because KD Scrapper joined me and he was doing the plugs from the contacts. It was really satisfying to see when he's working around and did his thing for the contact plugs, you know. Okay, one more hit. And on this side. Alright. The copper will come off in a second. They're really thin. No, Tobias, not so much gold. Right now I'm going for the copper, but it will be some time. But yes, if you watch my older video, I did find a really old equipment. It's the brand of Siemens, and they were from the probably 70 or 80 year. Most of it are burned, so what I have to do is I have to take home piece by piece and drop it in water and try to clean up as much as I can before I actually process it. And there you will see some gold. Welcome back, Kevin. As you notice, Kevin, I had to go through. Hello, Susan. Welcome. Welcome to join. Yeah, Susan Lee, I did have some problem with my Streamlab and StreamYard and all kind of stream I was trying to use. No one was allowed me to copy the link, so everyone can join me. So right now I just go through YouTube directly, and so yeah. But well, the graphics are good, and probably the sound is good. So well, I'm back. Thank you to join me again. I'm really happy. So, but for you, Tobias, I will show you something. I have this bucket. It's about soon 1 kilo high yield gold plated parts. Um, whoop, you stay there, right? There you got to go. I know. I know. I know you cannot see because I want to see me. So what I'm doing is still take away the aluminium from the uh, heatsink. How do you remove the gold? Well, it's depends. You can use the wine vinegar and just some regular table salt. Uh, there are no actually amount of percent like 50-50 or 37, but if you put some, let's say 4 spoons of vinegar, and you can have 1 spoon of salt. It doesn't matter. Everything is gonna be mixed up anyway. So you can do that. Just wheat vinegar and table salt. Then you can put it in, and the gold flakes will drop off from the circuit boards and other stuff. And you will have it in no time. It takes a little bit longer than use stronger acids. Because if you use strong acids, you have to think about the environment, the air and gas masks and protection, some kind of that. Exactly. So it makes it more reactive. That's true. So I have actually a guy who will help me to refine the gold things someday if I'm not be able to sell it as they are. I do have some few people who are interesting to actually buy my high yield gold plated parts, or even my CPUs and my PGAs and other kind of electronic stuff. I do have a lot of MLCCs. I do have some tantalum parts. So yeah, I do have my little small stack of things. And if you want to buy that as they are, well, that's good for me. Then I don't have to bother to actually use some acids. Because we are scrapper and we are thinking for the you know where to contact me. Yep. I do. Ah, come on, drop it. It's like wedding rings. You never drop it. So, now I'm getting closer and closer to the end. At least a end of this half side or copper. As I said in my video, I do have a other idea how to actually process this, but I can show you something live right here, right now. If the camera will cooperate with me. So no, yeah, maybe. Come on. Alright. Many of you know this is cooler, alright? Otherwise, there are some kinds of AC cooler and stuff. Many people will just use this as aluminium shred thing, and they just cut the ends and sell everything else as the aluminium copper thing. But the idea are actually, you can take a knife, you sharper you better, but you have to go slow. Then you are actually looking for the end of the copper. It's really easy when you know how to do it. Then you try to cut. First you make a mark so you can follow the pipe from one side to another one. Then you go a little bit deeper, all the way down. You will notice when you come to the end. Alright, that's the end. You will see the cut over here. And then I take a chisel and a hammer, and you don't have to use much force actually. Whatever you do is just, you see, I'm just squeezing the aluminium really, really softly to the side, because when they did this, they drilled like kind of hole, so there are no glue, no soldering, and they do it the same on the other side. You see it come off pretty easy. I don't have to use any force at all. So what's happening, you have the copper pipe completely invisible. No, visible, I mean visible. And then you take the chisel again, go for the end, and just cut it. And you go for the other side. And you try to find somewhere to and there you have it. Clean copper. No soldering iron, no aluminium, no nothing. So this will be just regular pure copper. It's really, really thin. Really, really thin. It's really, really light. Alright? But as a micro scrapper, you will earn that. So the video I am doing when I'm starting to process this, I will actually doing some scaling about how much aluminium versus
copper. Everything here are from this. Even these half moons are from this. So yeah, but I also noticed that this aluminum are so thin and also so nice, because when you did the first layer, this looked like that. It's just a, empty, I don't know what to call it, but it's nothing there. So what I'm doing, just squeezing and try to remove it, like bending. And I noticed when I get down to the next pipe, releasing, and the pipe get free. So actually I have to do just the first layer with that knife, or I can continue with that, but when as soon as squeezing, you will see here, right? The copper are free to come home. They start coming there. It's not when you're digging for gold and you see the small piece of gold and you want to continue hunting for that vein. And I also see there are some kind of wall, probably of something right here. This radiator, Mike, you will see that in my next video I will drop. Soon I'm done with this cooler and this motor. You will notice what it come from. I will not say too much. I will save a little bit for the excitement for my next video. Because I do have the time. I can do this, just because I will know in the end I will make on it, as a micro scrapper as I am, because I have the patience. Not everyone does have it, but I do have it. So yeah, Susan, I was like, yeah, that's okay. It must be something cold. Well, Kevin, you are halfway there. It's actually AC machine. You can heat it on heat, or you can use it as cold. All right. It's a pretty big one. We had it on work, and I also noticed this machine was actually bought 1996. I think it was, yeah, 1996. Yeah, it's a little bit messy, but well, I think that's the funny part as a scrapper. Not to do the scrapping, I was also doing the Okay. No. Come on. I turn it. There's no point to malt it or do it because I don't have the Devil Forge. I just have a regular small electronic melter with just some small crucible. It's only made for just gold, probably the silver stuff. So I did do some aluminium bar once, but I noticed I need a lot of aluminium to make one bar, and it just got really big amount of slag. So to make really good aluminium bars, I do need a bigger furniture. So someday I will buy a Devil Forge to make some bigger ingots, do some melting about brass, aluminium. I don't have to bother about if you want to collect the heatsink or just going for the regular small parts. But yeah, so in time I will do it. But for the moment I just collecting and turn it in. They are actually really low prices on aluminium, but when I turn it in, it would probably be about 100 kilos or more. Yeah, probably you can. But the thing is, I still need to send it to Norway. And it's not cheap. The good thing with aluminium, it's really easy to work with. Oh, later, Kevin. Have a nice day. Thank you for joining. I'll probably not be so long here as well. I need to see other streams and also figure out why my regular Streamlab not working. It will be more fun if people can join me and actually be here in as a physical person in video. So I will see if other people do have the same problem, like Rafal or Snooper Scrapper or what kind of other people I was watching on. So I will just go a little bit more and then we see what's happening. So now the 4 pipes start to get visible. But this is kind of fun, you know. I have no stress. I just take the time it takes. but also I do have a damage in my body, which actually make it harder for me to do some scrapping right now. And it's gonna take some time to healing. So what I do, what I hopefully can do, and to see if my body will recover. And I don't know the word on English, but the thing is, in Sweden we call it tennis elbow. It's a nerve inside here in the elbow which make I cannot open and close my eye correctly because I get some pain in my elbow, which means every time I'm trying to use the drill or open and squeeze and stuff, I get real pain. There are three types of stuff you can do. Otherwise, you go for some medical training or medical injection, or you get surgery. They are the three options that will be. But right now, I'm just gonna be that regular boy that's shut up and just move on, until I break down. So I soon got the next 4 copper pipes. All right. Now I can't move my arm for a moment, so I need to do some cleaning, and I have to cut this one because now I can't really move my arm. I was overreacting too much. Small step for the humankind, as they said when they entered the moon. So, thank you for joining, and hope for the next stream. And let's see if I turn this one on the other side. Woohoo! We are back. Well, at least I am, but not the... Okay, cool. So, what's on the regular time? Ja, tack för idag. Thank you. Yeah, Mike, it's lots of squeezing. But as I said, I'm a micro scraper, and for me, it's, in the end time, it's worth it. But next week, I do have to change everything. Maybe I can make some video, maybe I can do some live, but I do probably do it from my phone. Maybe I do a video about how my apartment will look, where everything is like a big construction site. But in 2 weeks, 3 weeks,
mostly 4 weeks, everything will be back in business again, and everything will be, as you see here, I do have new elements. The elements are gone. You just see the contact. It's electric elements, and you have to remove those. And about 4 weeks, we do have central heating. So in that time, thank you everyone for joining, and later on